So my whole thing is to make sure that any artist, specifically since we're talking about artists today, that your message, your image, appearance, your whole brand is cohesive with the music.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm Mr. with DJ on the other half of this. All right, so what I am, you're a Vertigo Music Distribution regional rep for that for the Southeast. Now I get into that in a little bit. I'm also a UMA Radio mobile correspondent, which we have our own BS radio station also inside this building. I'm CNA and R5 Stream Records as well. I'm like, I'm building off your influence of the record. You know what I'm saying? If it's, I have several mix campaigns I'm doing right now. One on Podomatic, the other one's on Mixcloud, where I'm actually working with artists to incorporate their music into my mixes as relevancy. So based on what I've heard today so far, everything's been sounding pretty good. Sorry about what you went through. Hopefully, you know what I mean, everything will transcend for you. It's unfortunate you went through that. So we want to kind of just get into your record, see what you got going on, and after that we give you an evaluation of what we think, how we feel about that record. Then we'll get into the freestyle stuff, and probably the Network King will start talking to you about some promotion entities, and I'll let you know some of the promotion entities on the lanes that we have over here. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this bad boy right here.
You gotta know it's your time when you see the stars aligning. Fight for your blood like a diamond. Got to make sure they are shining. Yeah. Don't you go be complacent. It's consistent grinding for the ones who love. You gotta know the grind is timeless. Cause I'm in a world that's grimy, where people get killed for designer. So gotta keep my arms around you. Fight for your blood like they diamonds. That mountain got rocky, I grind it. Sound like 1,000 rockets behind me. Thinking for two like I'm Siamese. I sitting low like the eyes on a Chinese. Flex back and forth to Miami. They think I did this all for a Grammy. I think I did this all for my family. Shooting, they missing. I'm ducking, I'm dodging, and I never quitting to put my whole heart in this mission. I'm cooking a bag for me, babe, in the kitchen. I like being different. That's just a family tradition. I don't think these niggas get it. I don't see no competition. I'm cool like a boss, so respect me like Ross, and let me get back to the business. You gotta know it's your time when you see the stars aligning. Fight for your blood like a diamond. So make sure they are shining. Yeah. Don't you go be complacent. It's consistent grinding for the ones who love. You gotta know the grind is timeless. Diamonds are forever. My diamonds are from Africa. I grind all day, all night, 24/7. I day by day. Everybody me wish left. Like that boy, yes, me grinding. Cashing up down the steady. I do this for me family. Baba no bless me, no they jealous me. Peace in category. I like what ones I know. You gotta know it's your time when you see the stars aligning. Fight for your blood like a diamond. Got to make sure they are shining, yeah. Don't you go be complacent. It's consistent grinding for the ones who love. You gotta know the grind is timeless.
All right. Is it Lily Carter?
Illy Cartier.
Illy. Illy.
Where you from?
DC.
Ill.
DC?
Lee.
Yeah.
All right. I got you. I like that.
Ill.
Say it again now.
Ellie Cartier.
She just sounds good like she said.
Yeah, because I can't get it. I mean, it rolls off your tongue. Alright, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say anything first. We're gonna start with Miss Fifth, and we're gonna work around the room, alright, until we get to me. Miss Fifth, you shoot.
I really like it, you know, especially where I'm at right now, where we DJ at, and it's in Florida, so it really fits in that area, and I like it. I really like it.
Alright, network team.
So, say a lot but a little at the same time. With your, I love the sound. I love the song. It sounds like honestly one of them joints that, and this is like I love it, but it sounds like one of them joints that they play possibly like at the end of the night in the club or whatever when it's time to go home, like getting close to time to go home, and it's one of those things that's kind of on some positive vibes type stuff, keep your head up, whatever, which is cool. It's dope. I definitely hear it like on some mainstream type stuff that everybody can rock
Miami,
with.
you know,
The other thing though is based off not knowing you just cold or whatever, looking at and understanding what you just came from, whatever. So give you a pass, whatever. But just keep in mind, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could tell you do something. You're some sort of creative. I can't necessarily tell right off that you're an artist, even of that kind that speaks to that.
Cause I'm dressed.
Yeah.
No, that's new. That's totally new. I like it though. That's new. That's not even her style.
Okay. Well,
That's not her style.
I'm
That's
dressed
new.
down. Now I know what you getting though. I don't
But
when I walk in the room, I
Yes,
don't
it's-
match my
Right, it's the imagery.
But that's new. That shows that she can go outside the box. That's not her.
Sure. Well, so your normal genre is what?
No, but I'm really like the Missy Elliott type. I'm
Okay.
dressing down right now. I really
Okay.
dress like I
I
get what you
like
saying.
I said, I was like,
Attention.
you know, whatever. I'm
Yeah,
like,
nah, I got
like
you.
But no,
I'm
that's not her
yeah.
sound. That's not her sound. Totally different.
Nah, that's my first Afrobeat record ever though.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's different.
Dope.
I like it though.
me too.
Super dope.
Yeah.
It's way different.
And I got the feature artist on there is the Vito artist. So I ended up teaming up with him because he's popping in Uganda, but they haven't really got a hit from him here. So I was like, dang, I should team up with one of them. I know I can make a hit. Like I feel more comfortable in that lane right there because the frequency that I'm on, I could still get bars on, but I
Right.
can still turn up.
Right.
I'd be very interested to see what that visual looks like when you drop that video.
The
Like,
concept for it is Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole
Based
concept.
off what's
The
going
mo-
on in Africa.
The movie they trying
Okay.
to get the diamond, but we got I got a patent coming out on this ring. It's a ring watch. So the whole thing is we pushing these ring watches, and through the whole thing, instead of us trying to get the diamond, we trying to get the ring watch.
Okay.
But it's showing people in Africa, and basically I want to start up with like a violinist. We're going through like some part of Tennessee, like some country parts that like with the guns and all that, just like on Blood Diamond.
Sure.
We trying to bring that
Right,
out.
Sure. Sure. Well, I'm gonna give you my spin on it. I definitely think it's a good record, and I'm gonna elaborate what my wife said. It has an island vibe, an island feel that fits Florida, especially central and to southern Florida. There's several DJs that I had the pleasure of meeting, and that fits into their genre of music. They're old school and they're island. You know what I mean? And that's once again, there is a certain race, per se, of people or group of people, and I'm stereotypical to what their preference is from what I hear. You know what I mean? So I always relinquish that to an artist. This is an easy record once again. Unfortunately, I've been able to hear that all day today, where this can fit any, you know what I mean, any genre. I can play it anywhere. I just wrote it down, playable anywhere. You know what I mean? That's one of the best records to have. And like you said, although it's one of the last songs to be played at the end of the club, it's like a good just kind of get you there. You know what I mean? But if you're going outside an event at a festival, that's something that's going to bring people like, I like this song. They're twisting off of it
Yeah.
because it fits that time. You see what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, my spin on it is yes, I like the record. 2, will I play it? Yes. 3, will we be in contact more? Yes. You know, pretty much just step on it. You know what I mean? The mix is good. It sounds good. And we have the volume damn near cranked all the way up. So if there's any imperfections, we're here. You know what I mean? We'd have heard it by now.
That's what I was scared of, the mix. I'm so hard on myself when it comes to
You
like
should be.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
professionalism.
Yeah, you should be. I mean,
You paid
because
for it.
but-
You should be.
you-
You know what you want to hear.
and the thing, the purpose of the mix is so the DJ's not going through a bunch of shit in the booth. You know what I mean? And some of these bad mixes can damage equipment. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, they can.
Like blow your speakers out and all that with the
Yeah,
bass.
yeah. Not necessarily the bass, it's the distortion. You know what I mean? There's and we're not gonna get into that now, but
Be more raw sound.
yeah, it's we had an issue earlier
The one,
where we had a mix issue.
just one song.
Good song, you know what I mean, but it was a mix issue. You know what I mean? So therefore, I will be struggling trying to make that record sound good in an environment where you just
Especially
can't
if
do
you know
it.
where you want your
You know.
music to be played at.
Right.
Clubs
And
is definitely gonna let you know what your engineer was in there doing.
yeah,
And I hopped in the Afrobeat lane because it's crazy. Like I started Afrobeat. I liked it like 4 years ago.
sure.
Before Beyonce, before all that, I was listening to Popcorn, like before Drake signed him and everything, and I was kept on saying, "Miss that, this the wave right here." Because now I linked up with Ricardo Banks. Everybody that's big in Africa, I'm linking up with them.
That's good.
And now that I'm listening to the radio, I'm like, yo, they is playing Afrobeat. It's like the new reggae, like how reggae took over like 4 years ago. I was like,
Sure,
oh shit, I
sure.
gotta get on it.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely is feeling that. Now, before we kind of get into this, I'm seeing you say you have this freestyle, right? You gonna do some freestyling?
Yeah.
Getting that right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you just doing this to trick us?
This is my natural. I used to be a battle rapper. I battle with people.
Oh,
People-
you're a battle rapper from DC?
Yeah, I used to battle. I done battle, man. People that's in the industry that big artists, they'll never tell you. Feel me? That's what really held me back in the industry because I didn't want so many battle raps. People ain't really want to put me on that platform because they know I could expose so many people. I'm just like a fly. I play the fly on the wall. So
I mean,
now,
what's wrong with that?
You're
basically,
absorbing.
but I was trying to push the music like when they first met me, so I was getting a good response, but people wanted to sign me, and I learned the music industry. I spent so much on my own money. I was like, I'm not signing with them because I created this bag. Like this is one of my bags right here, so it's called the swag bag.
The swag
This is a
got
little
the
kid
hood
one
on
though.
it.
This is a little kid one. So basically the bag come apart and you can make it a laptop bag or a duffel. But this the smaller one that I'm doing one for North, Kanye daughter, Rashida son, a few people. So everybody call me the bag lady.
That's a good thing.
Gotcha.
So a lot of people that don't know me for rapping, this was my ticket into the industry. So that's why I was saying I was going to be Erykah Badu because I remixed the song Bag Lady and I'm trying to get clearance and basically pay her to basically feature on the hook. And try to bring, because everybody on the 90s and 80s music right now too,
Yeah, that's
stuff
right.
I've been doing.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, I'm trying to use the bag basically just to connect the dots for me and just
Bring
like,
it back.
I be doing everything. I got my own shoe. This one of my shoes coming out. This a sample.
Okay.
So this just light right here, but I got a lot of stuff I'm about to drop this year. I got my own
That's
manufacturers
awesome,
in
man.
China and Pakistan. I went to school in Europe.
Okay.
Footwear and accessory design. So I did everything they told me to do. I became out of high school and I'm like, I still want to do music. So now I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, go to college. All right, I did all that.
But all that brings it
Yeah,
all
I mean,
together.
I met a lot of people.
Get to
yeah,
where you at
right,
today,
right,
though.
right, right. I learned
It
that.
definitely
You
brings it
walked
all
those shoes and you had a brain for a lot of people don't have a brain.
Right. I'm
Yeah, man.
very impressed.
I am too, and that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was like, man, being from DC is hard. My biggest thing, I was like, man, I just want to change the world. You feel me? It's so many kids out here that don't really got no structure, and now they see the rappers on TV and they say, oh, I sold drugs to get this, and I didn't. Like, man,
What took a
you
lot?
ain't sell no keys. Like, stop lying, man. You ain't. Or you have, and you got out like doing all this. So I'd rather teach them the right way. Like, all right, if I could teach them like how to start a PayPal right now, trademark their own logos, have a clothing line at a young age. Like I want to create something called like Mini Millionaires, where I start them at the age of like 3 on up to like 12 and teach them like wealth, generational wealth. That's the biggest thing I want to do is just change, start with my city and change the world for it. That's like that's what I'm really on. So
I like it.
I think that's a good
How old are you,
idea.
Miles?
I'm 32.
That's good.
All right,
I like
so
her.
I tell you. She don't keep contact with me though.
I rarely be in Atlanta. I be flying, man. I put my own stuff on tour. I be like, man, somebody call me like, where you at? I'm gone. Like I'm gonna be in Alaska, but I'm putting up, bro.
Good work. Just keep up the good work.
That's good. All right, so we gonna-
Everything.
we're gonna hear a little freestyle from you here. We're gonna play this, kind of let you do your thing here. I ain't gonna drown you out, so I'm just gonna back the volume down a little bit, and just as needed. You tell me, and we're going from here.
And I'm so gonna go up here and start singing. Yeah, best rapper alive. The best rapper died. Hey, I got it. Only way to fulfill this grind. Only way up the hill to try. I can't get full right. Why? Cause that's how niggas get stuck in the past. I know, make a roll like gyro. Murder ain't no gyro. You get banged on high rules. With my eyes closed, letting the mouth shine gold. Strong like Popeye, beat them up like Popeyes. Beat the beat up black eyes, shaded color tie ties. My shit flow like Wi-Fi. They say jump like how high. Play with dope like 5 guys. Now these babies boy, I find the door I'm peeping at. Find the clothes I'm peeping at. Keep the coat, baby, suit no matter teeth to death. Running through the valley, cut it back through the alley. Never since they got me, cause niggas ain't never got it. Boy, I'm flying off the private. Keep it on autopilot. Drop it on to the deacon, the preacher gon' move in private. I've been wrapping up this money, so don't wrap it up like money. You see they cross me like a cross, and them guys will get it coming. Never watch a nigga hand play the cards that's right in front of me. When the winner chicken dinner, get it right back to the money. And the swag is in my bag, know this bounce, I worth some money. And I know these labels want me like some cold ice in the summer. If I ever take the deal, bitch, it won't be for the money. It's because the one in front of me kept it all the way 100. Got they tongue running, I got they notes coming. I call it bro money, bring me your money, but that ain't no money. I need that representing cold money. I need that basic ass low money. And fuck this mixtape shit, I need show money. And when I drop this shit, I bet whole money. Cause I'm a bunch box, and I'm so hungry. That's like I said.
Alright. Damn, that's pretty impressive.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? As you got warm, as the engine got warmed up, you gotta kind of flowing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so as you can see, we're going live. So just kind of let the world know who you are again, how they can reach you. Once again, I thought that was great. I thought it was excellent. Great presentation. By the way.
yes.
So let everybody know how they can find you, how they can reach you. What's the hit single that you're pushing right now, and all the other extras.
Ellie Cartier, best rapper alive since the best rapper died. Best designer alive since the best designer died. You can find me at Ellie Cartier. My website is called Build a Bag. That's the name of my company.
Okay.
Everything is about building a bag, not just the money. You got to build your legacy. My quote is, be a king, find a queen, build a bag. That's what I stand on.
Okay.
My new project, my first single I'm working on is called Perfect Timing. It's by an artist with 30 BMG with DeVito. His name is Danigo. We call it Perfect Timing because we feel like no matter how much talent you got, the stars always got to line. You got to meet the right people at the right time in the right place, and it got to be perfect timing. So that's why we pushing that single. It's an Afrobeat sound. I feel like everything is African. We got to get back to the culture. The moment we get back into the culture, the frequency is going to line. Everything
Sure.
like it's going to be back to the perfect time. And so that's one thing. I'm hosting something for A3C. It's called Insta Massive. It's going to be at Apache Cafe. That's Afrobeat. I'm hosting out and bringing a lot of Afrobeat artists out.
Okay.
Basically, shoes coming out, clothes coming out, man. Working with the
Bags
kids,
coming
any
out.
bags coming out. Working with the kids, any kids. I give them my number. I'm saying DM me on Instagram. They got any questions? If I can help them, that's what I'm really just here for.
Okay.
Just to man help my people.
Good deal. Good deal. So that's good
Yes.
community involvement and good community support. Anybody else need to elaborate anything on that before we can conclude this session?
I just follow you. I'm about to send you a message and everything. I like the energy.
All right, I'll follow the same suit. I'll have your emails here, so what I'm be doing is forwarding all the records over to my email, and I'll be getting in contact with you
Okay.
by way of that way. All right.
Okay.
All right. Once again, it was good meeting you, and I still say your name again.
Illy.
Ellie.
Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to say it with the foreign touch, and I can't do
Well,
it.
everybody say what? Cartier. Cartier.
Yeah, I
say
get the Cartier, but Illy, I'm trying to get the Illy.
Like remember the T.I. song? I'm Illy.
I'm Illy. Okay, Illy
Yeah,
Cartier.
yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah, but I want to say it like how she's saying it. I'm struggling.
It's hot. It's been rolling.
I'm
The
struggling.
DC accent too. Yeah.
I'm struggling.
That's a little bit of
Rolling that for a minute.
All right. So it was good. It was good meeting you. Once again, feel free to get in contact. We started a radio show, and I'll send you the information on that here in a little bit. There's some promotion entities, and we're also doing the Artists to Watch campaign in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Turbo Ultra Lounge. So once I send you the information back via flyer or social media or whatever, you'll get that content so you're aware. We'll be moving in multiple cities, but we're starting in St. Pete right now. There's some other cities that's all in debt right now for the movement. So it's an artist campaign movement, artist involvement movement, and we'll kind of get into that as far as promotion aspect later.
Yeah.
All right.
And I live across the street for real, so anytime y'all wanna.
Yeah, we're here once a month to do the listening session in our radio show. So it pretty much be a build up until some things change.
Okay, got
So in lieu of all that, you know, all you need to do is just follow AUMA, Blue Note Studios. You know, my man. You know, and you'll see Mr. 50 DJ circling through there, even through some of the other pages, etc. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So moving along.
She
Please.
got leave. I mean, you rushing her off like she got leave.
No, we got somebody else. Oh, I thought somebody else.
So tell everybody about the your bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did.
did.
She broke it down.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she
got
broke the
well,
bag
here
down.
since ain't nobody here. I got another record I want y'all to check out. I ain't released it. It's another Afrobeat type.
Her other bag is big. It's bigger.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
this is just a small version.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
all the everything, like I said, all this stuff.
Well, I mean, you got bags. You know, you got two women in the building. You know, they looking at that bag like they want one.
That's a kid.
They want a prototype. Just stay in contact with us though, because we'll make sure we get a couple of them from you, right?
Okay.
Can't
Yeah.
afford it. How much is their bag now?
Now, not for y'all, but they obviously 1,000.
Exactly.
But for y'all too.
Woo-hoo.
That's what I'm talking about. I
Well, we
can't afford that.
can't. They probably just need to take a picture next to it first, get some views out,
But see, like,
get a fundraiser.
Nah,
you
you
know
know,
what I'm saying?
they got the homie
So they get the
they get the homie discount.
Okay.
They get the homie discount.
So we get a fundraiser so we can get the ladies taken care of.
Yeah. That's big bag. That bag. It looks cute. Y'all go to her Instagram and see the pictures of the bag with their hoodie on. It's real cute.
That's it.
I know that's a smaller version.
This the baby bag.
Oh, okay.
This for the little kid. It come like our size.
That's probably the size I probably need.
Nah. You see the other bag. It's three different bags in one.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 3 in
I'ma
1
say y'all
bag.
this one. Yeah, the Afrobeat wave. I'm just like, I'm really hot on that.
Yeah, that's just